Angela Pitt's board tried to move $16,000 into the Alberta Fund, a pro-Brian Jean PAC managed by David Aheer that allegedly tried, according to many rumors, to undermine Jason Kenney's leadership of the UCP by financing a Brian Jean-led party in Alberta. They tried to move this money without the consent of UCP party members. This occurred in Highwood, where Mark Hudson and Wayne Anderson allegedly tried to move a substantial amount of money without reporting it. Upon getting caught, they had to move the money back. This was said to have occurred on Leela Aheer's board in Chestermere Strathmore as well. Most publicly, this occurred in Angela Pitt's board in Airdrie. This was even reported in the news media. Ultimately, Aheer's Alberta Fund failed because they got caught on multiple occasions. In order to cover up these money transfers, the culprits had to make sure they won their nominations. Angela Pitt won her nomination. Leela Aheer won her nomination after bullying out the competition. But the trouble started when Wayne Anderson looked like he was going to lose his nomination. It was after this that Mark Hudson, Wayne Anderson's close associate and employee of a company convicted of fraud, started telling local people in Okotoks that Anderson had to win and that certain enemies of Wayne should be dead or assassinated. This led to the so-called kamikaze scandal, as these desperate people are trying to slander Jason Kenney in their fear of being exposed. Rick Northey, a board member of Angela Pitt's board, was intimidated in a recorded telephone conversation by Angela Pitt herself to keep quiet on the fund transfer. Elections Alberta needs to investigate. There's one set of election finance rules for everyone, and this needs to be publicly investigated just like the kamikaze investigation. Here's the Angela Pitt telephone call. Take a listen.
Calls.
Yep.
What's going on?
What's going on? Can you narrow it down a little?
Once people are just phoning saying that they're getting phone calls asking about CA funds. How can I help?
The minutes from the last meeting are gone, so we don't have any record of the decision that was made to, first of all, wind up the board, and second of all, to disperse the funds. And I was trying to discreetly find out what was going on to save everybody some embarrassment.
Why? What else do you know?
Advice on this situation, and she said that what I should do is make sure that these minutes are there. And if they are there, then everything's fine and there's no problem. But if there's no minutes and there's no record, then if the NDP investigators get a hold of it, it could be a big problem down the road. So that's why, and I'm assuming she just talked to you and asked her for those minutes specifically.
No, I'm getting the problem is, not the problem, is the board was dissolved or left with 2 members.
Yeah.
And then the money was moved.
Yeah, but the minutes from the Wild Rose Legacy meeting that we had where we voted to dissolve the board down to 2, they're missing as well. That's the problem.
Is it a problem, though? It's not. Nothing that was done is illegal in any way, shape, or form.
Yep, I know
it's
that.
Not even gray territory. So the only one that is digging around and talking about this is you.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I want to know what you're stirring the pot for something that really could, well, really isn't anything. Unless you want to make it something.
Involved. And people get upset and pissed off. And we actually
you're the only one that's upset and pissed off.
Oh.
So I want to know how to make it better for you. Like truly, like I don't understand. I just don't understand. And technically, after the board was dissolved, nobody is a member and nobody is entitled to those minutes after the board is dissolved. So other than satisfying your, I don't know. I don't read minutes, so.
No, I never did either because it never mattered.
Yeah, but why does it matter? Are you trying to cause shit for me? Like, did I do something to offend you?
I'm trying to prevent shit for you down the road by making sure
Okay,
everything
but-
was done properly. But I
So
understand what you're saying, that by me asking questions, it's actually making it worse. But
Well, yeah, because now, I mean,
basically what you and Ernie were telling me, so I could find out exactly what happened.
what your end game is. Like, are you, like, what did I do to hurt you? I don't get it.
Oh, you've never done anything to hurt me.
Yeah, but this is the only person that gets hurt on, and I actually don't have any concerns about the way things were done in the eyes of the public or in the law, even with the rules. I have no concerns about that. But I do have concerns when, like, a friend of mine who is having a big issue with what happened. Like, what is your end game?
There's it's not like I have a
Happened when you weren't even a member of that executive.
well,
Like, power to you. If someone will give you the minutes, or find the minutes or whatever, then that's great. I don't have time to go digging. I don't care enough, because I know that what was done is just fine. In confidential board information, so that's a little bit of a concern. I would say breach of trust, for sure. How do I make you feel better? Like, you screwed up when you talk to people outside of our board about this, for one.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a significant breach. But look, I couldn't imagine, I don't know what you're feeling like, but obviously there's something there, so let's make it better.
all right, well,
To make me look like, and I got a lot of friends, and trying to, cast some shade on me, I'm going to get some phone calls.
yeah.
So here's the deal. I will figure out how to get a few donors to that will make the equivalent donation into our CA account, and wash our hands and be done with this.
Well,
Forward, and I will do my best to get that money moved around as quickly as possible.
alrighty. Well,
Okay. Well, I gotta run, so enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you soon.
alrighty.